my name is Naomi and today I'll be doing a film review on Falling, directed by Viggo Mortensen. So how this movie review is gonna work is it's gonna be in 4 parts. First 3 will be spoiler free and the last part will be with spoilers. First one is warnings, just giving you a heads up. Second one, Asian count, because Hollywood kind of neglects Asian community when it comes to film production. So I'm talking about that. Third one, my thoughts, reviews without spoilers. And the last one, everything included. I mean, spoilers included. Okay, so here we go. Warnings: alcohol consumption, abusive parent, animal abuse, and derogatory terms towards gay people. It includes hate/ignorance towards Asian people, gay people, so just letting you know. 2 Asian counts. There are 2 Asian characters in this film. So 2 is not necessarily a big number, but the number of characters are pretty small in this film, and it's about, this white father and mother and son and daughter, so I kind of see why it's only 2 Asian people. It's okay. And also Eric, so John's husband, is such an amazing character. And yes, there was a moment that, his Asianness was kind of highlighted, but not in a bad way, to show someone's ignorance. And everything else, he's just, really good partner, great husband, great father. So I actually really liked how Viggo Mortensen wrote Eric. Yeah, I actually don't mind this Asian count. So moving on to part 3, reviews without spoilers. I have to give you a fair warning. I am hella biased when it comes to Viggo Mortensen because my best friend, my best friend is a huge fan of Viggo Mortensen, and I love her, and she loves Viggo, so I love Viggo as well, and I support Viggo because I support my friend. Actually, was it last year? I forgot when it was, but TIFF actually invited Viggo Mortensen to have 2 screenings of movies that he chose, and I went to one of them, which was Crash by none other than David Cronenberg. And David Cronenberg actually, came onto stage and they were just talking. They actually kissed and they were talking and they were like, yeah, no, I'm filming right now, and David's gonna be in it. So I knew that Viggo was filming in Toronto and David Cronenberg was gonna be in it. So with my best friend's, standing person and the fact that it was filmed in Toronto, I'm pretty biased. Honestly, everyone's biased and there's no such thing as completely objective review. And I will do whatever I want to do, but I was just letting you know that I'm not gonna be nitpicking everything. I'll be like, okay, with that being said, reviews without spoilers. I read some reviews or comments and some people said that, it is a movie about forgiveness. But for me, it was more about acceptance, but trying to find a path to allow yourself to accept whatever situation that you're in. So I feel like that's the core of the story. It was a really difficult film to watch because there were so many moments in the film that made me feel like, oh, Jesus, no, Grandpa, no, Willis, no. Because, he's very misogynistic, homophobic, and, all kind of things. It is not the greatest film I've ever seen. No. But I don't regret watching it, but I had high expectations, so I was kind of like, oh, okay, it stayed within my expectations. So watching the end credit, I was like, oh, okay, Viggo wrote, directed, and acted in this film, and then he actually played some pieces, piano pieces in the film. I was like, oh my god, he's so talented. I knew that, but oh my god, wow. But at the same time, it's like, I can't give more credits just because he did more. In the film, I separate those aspects and as a director, did he do whatever that he was supposed to do? As an actor, as a writer, that kind of separate categories. And looking back, as a writer and a director, I feel like I missed something that he really wanted to portray or depict. Because of, my best friend loving and supporting him 100,000%, I feel like I'm trying to get where he's going instead of actually enjoying the movie as it is. So I feel like it's my fault that I got too caught up in the fact that this is a film by Viggo Mortensen, and I may have clouded my sight a bit. And the most shocking thing about this film for me was the fact that David Cronenberg was in it for a minute. a minute. That's the best thing about the film, and that's not necessarily a good thing, right? Like, getting so excited about the cameo, so it's just like, maybe I was expecting a lot more. I like the set design. Costume design was cute as well, but like, it just stops there. And it's not a horrible film. It's a cute film, and I say go watch it, unless you don't want to see like abusive parent or alcohol consumption or so. Okay, so that's part 3. And from this point, I'll be spoiling the film, so if you don't want that, stop watching it, but do this, comments, and subscribe, everything. See you again. Bye. Okay, you're still here. You want the spoilers, and I'm gonna give it to you. So, okay, part 4, reviews with spoilers. Actually, there's not much to say with spoilers because it's pretty straightforward. And I feel like there's not that much to like decipher or get into because it's more about like personal conflict and how you perceive it, right? So actually this film is about masculinity too, because Willis is so caught up in this, fatherhood or like being the man in charge. When that's questioned, he takes it personally. And whatever that's different from his core belief, he takes it as a personal offense and he pushes that away. That could be seen as the way that he mocks his son's sexuality or his son's partner or LA living kind of thing. I knew that Viggo Mortensen can act, but he rocked that. I want to forgive my father. I want to take care of him, even though he's done things to my mother, my sister, and myself. But you know what? I'll be a good son and take care of him. But oh my god, he's making it so difficult for me to do it. That like dilemma and the struggle and the anger, the suppressed anger, like trying not to let your past self come back to you. It's just like, oh yeah, good job. And the funny thing is that the very first scene where Willis, younger self, stops the car and like looks into the window and grabs John up, the actor looks exactly like Viggo Mortensen. So at first I was like, oh, Viggo, they de-aged him, cool. Then I was like, it's not him? But yeah, my favorite characters is Monica and Eric, so husband of John and daughter of those two. So when my favorite scene is when Willis kind of made dumb comment on Eric's background. Eric's just like, Monica, what's my background? And Monica's just like, Chinese, Hawaiian. I was just like, that's so wholesome and so cute. That scene showed you don't have to surrender to hate. Be proud of yourself. I feel I'm reading too much into it, but that scene was really cute. I like the portrayal of Eric, and I liked how David Cronenberg was there to just, put fingers up in Willis's ass. So, yeah. So I've actually spoken to a few people who watched the film at TIFF, and we were like, yeah, we kind of wanted more. It wasn't horrible, but we wanted more. So if you're a huge fan of Viggo Mortensen, when this movie comes out, go watch it. And pay attention to all the scores because it's most likely that he's playing it. So that was my review. I actually have another round film review filmed, and that's more structured. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, comment, like whatever, all the shenanigans. And I'll be doing more film reviews, so let me know how I can improve it or whatever. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye, kids.